If you're a diehard sports fan or sports fanatic, then this is the place you want to be. You're now listening to the Bra Amigos podcast, the best place for all sports everything. So pull up and let's go.
Yo, we are back. Bro Amigos podcast in the building. You already know it's your boy Price coming to y'all live with my boy Rob. Rob, tell him what's up, Rob.
Good people, we missed you as much as you missed us.
Missed y'all.
Maybe you're more. You know, that's what we do here. We miss, but you know what we don't miss about talking about sports. And
Don't
you know
miss.
What we gonna talk about first? Talk a little bit about me. I'm gonna take you down a little bit of memory lane.
Take him.
When your boy was a wee little pup, one of his first memories was the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals duking it out in the NLCS. I remember sitting on my pappy's lap as the Braves took a commanding lead in the NLCS, and I'm just, playing around. We in the kitchen. He got his boys, and I'm just sitting there watching baseball. I had not become a baseball fan yet, but my first memory is seeing the Braves take the hope and dreams out of my beloved St. Louis Cardinals. Let's fast forward to me being a 34-year-old man just looking at this good-ass team called the Braves and seeing them just wither away as this Phillies team, just comes up and has all the energy in the world, has all the pop in the bats. They are just taking it to them. Atlanta has nothing for them. And all I can say is welcome to pain, bitch. I am so glad that the Braves have basically brought that joy back that I didn't have when I was a child. Granted, we won 2 World Series since. They won 1, but we have basically won more. And I absolutely love just seeing the pain on Atlanta. They had such a good record. They looked so good. You had Acuna had a historic season. You had Matt Olson looking like an MVP candidate. But what does that get you? Sitting at home watching the NLCS just like me. And you know what? I could not be prouder because I can just say this, and my boy Nate, he can attest to it. Atlanta sports is undefeated at being defeated.
Hey, man.
That's what I am loving right now. I am jumping for joy. Homie Visky, if you seeing this, watch us as we talk about your Braves, your Atlanta Braves, just shitting the bed like my kids when they were young. I am loving the fact that y'all just are not anywhere near any kind of success. Now, granted, I was basically ready to crown y'all kings. And you know what? Shame on me because I didn't think about the fact of Atlanta sports. 8-3. All those division titles where y'all basically end up losing. Every single thing is disappointment. Y'all foundation is disappointment. Hey, LeBron taking your heart out all those times. Granted, you won a World Series. Granted, MLS is doing great. But you know what? You got so much shit that you got to dig through that you're basically in an unending pile of futility. But you know what that makes me? The happiest man in this household.
Well,
But I'm just saying, look, you guys are going to come back. Y'all still going to have Acuna. Still going to have Olsen. Still going to have Strider. Still going to have all these players that basically y'all can run it back with. But for right now, I feel good and I love it. Thank you for giving me that feeling, Atlanta. Appreciate that.
and he's right, though. Atlanta, the city of Atlanta, y'all are undefeated at being defeated. Now, specifically, we're going to stick to the Braves right now. I got to talk about y'all. The tweet that Atlanta put out, Rob, I know you saw it. While we're proud of our historic and record-breaking season, we are disappointed to not have accomplished our ultimate goal. Thank you, Braves country, for packing the park every night and supporting us all season long. 104 wins, Rob. 58 losses. That's it. They had Ronald Acuna with a 337 batting average. Matt Olson, 54 home runs. Acuna, 73 stolen bases. Matt Olson, 139 RBIs. And Ronald Acuna with another 149 runs, bro. Not to mention Spencer Strider had a 20-win year. 20 wins. Raciel Iglesias, 33 saves. Charlie Morton, 3.64 ERA. They were looking like men. Spencer Strider, 281 strikeouts. Jesus. We were ready. We were ready. Me and Rob had countless just discussions over and over and over again. And I said, Rob, I don't think nobody can stop them coming out. I think that they're going to win it. And we were like, man, they got a first round bye. They didn't put up 100 victories this year. It's no way that Atlanta can go through this. They only got to beat one team and then get their ass over there to the World Series. One team. One team. That's it. But y'all showed us different, though. Y'all showed us that it's possible to shit the bed even whenever the toilet is built into the bed. Y'all showed us that it was possible. You did it years ago with Tom Brady, 28-3 in the city of Atlanta. Rob mentioned years of LeBron jump kicking y'all ass in the NBA. And y'all had two teams. Y'all were going to have to beat the Phillies and then beat the winner on the other side of the bracket. That's it. Which wind up being Arizona right now. Wound up being the Diamondbacks, which I would have liked to see y'all get. Y'all would have had a damn good shot at beating the Diamondbacks. Y'all had this, and y'all couldn't get it done. Y'all couldn't get it done. Undefeated at being defeated. Y'all figure out how to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. I've never seen nothing like this in the city of Atlanta. Never. And then, as I think about it, y'all have y'all LeBron. Y'all have a Ronald Acuna. The Falcons may not have him, but y'all have him. Y'all have a Matt Olson there. Y'all have a nice pitching staff. But some kind of way, y'all figured out how to give up these wins. Just lose. You know what? Y'all lost 3-1. And as Rob said, we sit here, because I remember y'all winning pendants, rings back in the early 90s, like 95, 96 area. I remember that. And now that I think about it, that y'all have been gifted one of the most talented teams that y'all have put together in some time. Calvin Harris is out there. He can hit. He can feel. Michael Harris, my bad. Y'all have just Acuna, who we've crowned a monster. A monster. Y'all have Matt Olson out there. 54 home runs. Y'all had countless bang in the bats. And y'all figured out how to lose. Y'all figured out how to lose this. And we were ready since the beginning. Go back in the archives and look. Me and Rob were crowning y'all to the World Series and probably the champs. Y'all had.
You are who we thought you were.
Y'all not who we thought y'all were. We knew that you guys had this. But y'all showed us differently. Y'all showed us that Atlanta, that whole sports city, as of right now, y'all are undefeated. at being defeated, especially whenever it counts the most. Super Bowl damn near handed y'all the World Series chance. Basketball, I'm gonna give y'all a G pass on that one. All y'all really got is Trae Young right now. Y'all trying to put something together. But football and baseball, damn it, y'all need to get y'all shit together. God damn it. Out you looking all bad, Rob. We're not even gonna talk about y'all no more. We're moving on to the good side of baseball that me and Rob were just amped up. Not the NLCS. That's gonna be a decent, okay matchup. Arizona, Phillies, and but that ALCS though, that's the one. That's the fight in Texas. That's the Battle of the Alamo. That's the shotguns. That's the knockdown, drag out, knife fight. We about to find out who hate who in Texas with this upcoming series in baseball, Rob. We about to see. Let them know, Rob. They gotta watch this one. They gotta watch it. Let them know.
This is what you guys got to see. So, like, we were talking about it before the show. The example I remember hearing, like, last week when they were talking about the Cowboys and the Niners, it's the show before the Super Bowl. This series right here, the ALCS, it's the show before the World Series. This team, both of these teams, got so much power. When you talk about Jordan Alvarez on one side with Houston, you talking about Dolis Garcia on the other side with the Texas Rangers. You got Marcus Semien, Corey Seager. You got Altuve, Bregman. You got so much pop. Chas McCormick has been having a breakout season. Like, I know some of y'all are new to baseball. Some of y'all just get into it right now because, y'all watch it for the playoffs. These two teams are some good ass teams. Like, when I say good ass team, good ass offenses. When it comes to pitching, Verlander's still on his game. I know some of y'all basically been watching him since y'all the kid, just like me. Like, he is still on his game, still cranking it up there. Max Scherzer is going to be back for this series. Like, these two teams, this is going to probably be the World Series champions. Like, both of these teams are so damn good at being good. Like, I know everybody had the Houston Astros with the scandal and everything like that. That's in the past. They were talented then. They were talented during the cheating scandal. They're talented now. This team has so much talent built into it. Y'all gonna see some offense out the yin yang. Now, granted, game one is gonna be Jordan Montgomery, former Cardinal, is going versus Justin Verlander. Montgomery's had a good season, had it when he was with the Cardinals, and he's had a pretty good season with the Rangers. Like, how much is he going to be, as a lefty, how much is he going to be able to stop Jordan Alvarez? How much he's going to be able to stop Kyle Tucker? Like, how much is he going to be able to stop this Houston offense? Is going to be playing, is going to, be wait and see. Verlander, he has the ability to shut down this Rangers offense. Like, but this is a young team. Josh Young, who might be the rookie of the year. Corey Seager, Marcus Semien, Nathaniel Lowe, Adolis Garcia. All these guys in this lineup, Jonah Heim, like, all these guys in this lineup are some motherfucking knockers. Like, they will, I don't say boppers because boppers mean different things in Texas, but like, they can fucking hit. Y'all gonna like this series. This is the series y'all need to watch. Make sure you paying attention to these ALCS games, which is starting tonight at 8:15. Plug for you, Fox. Pay us. But still, this is what you guys need to see. This is the series that you guys need to watch. I'm telling you, if you want to see some offense, you want to see some pissing, you want to see some just straight up filthy everything, go ahead and look at this series, man. Y'all need to watch. For real.
And Rob is right. This is the one. I don't know how many of y'all out there watch us that you may not believe in watching baseball because you might say, "Oh, baseball is boring, it's long, it's drawn out." If you're gonna get into baseball and you're gonna watch something tonight, this is the series. Like he said, the show before the show, it's nothing else like this right now. Okay, this is the series that you're gonna see who in North Texas doesn't like who's in South Texas. Okay, this is the night fight. These are the people that are gonna go hard. These two teams are stacked. Just like Rob said, hey, you can accuse Houston of the cheating scandal, whatever. Them dudes were good then. Okay? It won't matter. It didn't matter. They probably were going to win anyway. It was irrelevant. It was irrelevant. It's just like me and Rob have even said about steroids. It don't matter. You still have to have technique to go with steroids. if that was the case, why goddamn Jose Canseco ass ain't hit 700-800 home runs? Okay, he was jacked out his mind. Let's be honest. I'm not gonna say. Well, no, I am gonna say this. First of all, put Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame. Damn it, it don't matter if hitting home runs was that easy, he would have hit 1,000 of them suckers because the man was a 2-time MVP even before he even had the steroid allegation, or it might have been 3 times. It was 3 times. Yeah. 3 times. See, he was already great. It didn't matter. Steroids in baseball, steroids may help you throw the ball harder, but it's not going to make you throw it accurately. You can swing the bat as hard as you want. If you don't hit the ball, it's not going anywhere. But that's another rant, another day. But tonight, if you're going to be in this, this is what you need to watch. Those two teams are about to be at each other's neck. I'm thinking this is going to go probably, what you figure, Rob?
Ooh, I'm hoping for 7.
I'm hoping for 7 too. I'm hoping for 7.
I'm gonna go. Ooh, because to be honest, my biggest factor is what Astro starters are you gonna get? Are you gonna get the Framber Valdez that you were getting earlier in the season / like late last season, or are you gonna get the one that's kind of been iffy, here and there? Like if you could get great Framber, great Verlander, great I'm trying to think of the other stars that they got. Like if you could get great starting pitch out of Houston, I think it's gonna go 5 with the Rangers. Like, but if it's like okay, I would say you're probably gonna get. I think we're gonna get 6, and I'm gonna take Houston. I'm gonna take Houston in 6.
Taking Houston in 6. I'm with you on Houston. If Houston pitching is on point, I see the Texans taking 1. But it's not gonna be. I don't think that any night we might see a blowout unless, I will say this, if those bats get hot in Houston, we may see a 9-10 run game. And if pitching is cruising and they can keep the Texans down, they might put their foot on their neck and have like a 10-1 or 10-3 game that Houston might beat them with. I can see that happening. If Houston comes out there and they put boots to asses right off the bat, I got the Texans taking 1 and them Houston putting their foot in their ass 4-1, getting them out of here. Okay, I think that's what it is. Like you said, if Valdez doesn't pitch well and we don't get who we need to see, it can go 6. My biggest worry is if Houston lets this go 7 games, that this could wind up being a toss-up and the Texans could wind up stealing this depending upon who's starting. I can see if the Texans can get this to 7, it's going to be a flip. But depending upon who's starting, the Texans could pull this out. But I'm with you picking Houston. I got the Texans taking 1, 4-1. Maybe a possible, like a gentleman sweep. I'm thinking 4-1, gentleman sweep. I don't see Texas. I don't see Houston just beating Texans ass 4 straight and the Texans not pulling at least 1. I want to see it go 7 though. I kind of want to see it go 7. I want to see what happens in that 7 game if Houston will clutch up or if the Texans are going to pull this out. But tonight, guys, you have to watch this. I don't care who you are. Turn your damn TV on and start watching this series. This is going to be one for the ages. Trust us. This is that one. This is that one. Now, we're going to switch gears a little bit. We got to talk about some football. Y'all know how we love us some football. We've seen some quite concerning things and some things that make us laugh today. We were talking about Rob's Vikings. Whenever they play bad offense, they win. Whenever they play good offense, they lose. But that's not what we're going to get into just yet. First, Rob is we're kind of concerned about Billy old Billy Belichick, yeah. And Rob thinks that he needs to go ahead and step down for the end of the season. Go ahead and elaborate a little bit, Rob. Let him know.
So I'm thinking right now is like one because let me pull up the scores. Like right now, the not Vikings, the Raiders and the Patriots are actually playing. And last time I checked, it was 3-0 Raiders, and so I'm thinking right now, and actually it's 10-3, 10-3 Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly see Bill Belichick stepping down before the end of the season. I honestly do. I think that with how abysmal this team is, granted, they just called up Malik Cunningham to the active roster and signed him to a 3-year deal. Malik Cunningham was playing well during the preseason as the quarterback slash wide receiver. There's not, as far as I know, there was no mention of what he's going to be playing when he actually once he actually is playing, whether that is quarterback or receiver, but kind of don't matter because that offense is just poop. Like the offense, they get no separation. They have really no game breaker. It's the same issue that they were having with Tom Brady. I think that Bill Belichick after this season or even before the end of the season steps down and just says, you know what, there's nothing I can do for this anymore. I ain't got it, and I don't really feel like dealing with this because he has been dealing with this for the last 3-4 years.
Yeah.
They have had nothing. They have had they've had next to nothing to nothing. They had Antonio Brown for a few games, and that was the last game breaker that they really had. They tried to basically kick the tires on Cam Newton. Cam Newton's body basically said, "Kick it, why are you kicking me?" and basically did not come to play. At least for not for more than 2 games.
Exactly.
So Patriots basically are abysmal. They've been abysmal. The defense isn't like breakdown, stop, like they used to be. I think the last time they showed the Patriots, they said they were getting outscored 72-3 in the last couple games before today, and now it's like 83 to
6
7
or
to
something
6.
like that.
It's bad for the Patriots, and it's been bad. I don't see Robert Kraft firing Bill Belichick, even though they've talked about that. Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft have not seen eye to eye for a very long time. I don't think, and this might be more optimistic by me, but they've been together for the last 23, 24 years. They are not going to he's not going to do this man like that. I don't see it happening. But I do think that Bill Belichick is going to be like, you know what? I've done all I could do here. I've had so many people come out of here. I basically, built this whole thing up to what everybody sees. And I was the defensive genius. I was the guy that basically made all of this happen. I was the common denominator, even though technically Brady also was too. But I have been the common denominator of success with this team. I will leave. Somebody else will come in, and probably he's gonna name his son as the successor. The son that looks like the dude with the with the with the thin hair and the mohawk.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it's might be time. I ain't gonna say it's Bill Belichick's time to step down, but I very much see him stepping down before the end of the season, probably like week 16,
Well, how
because I
about
think
this?
that he's ready to basically hang it up, and yeah, I think he's ready to go.
Well, how about this, Rob? Because I gotta throw this question. I gotta throw you this curveball. So I thought about this.
Mhm.
Is he gonna step down and not coach at all? And is he gonna give up GM privileges? Because remember, he
Mm.
is their GM too. So is he gonna give up GM privileges? And is Robert Kraft gonna get to handpick another GM? Or do we push Bill Belichick full time GM, let his son take over coaching, and then we try to see Belichick work full time at the front office, or are we just gonna see him give it all up together? Because see, the one problem I have, not before I'm gonna let you go in, the one problem I've had with Belichick is this: he's the one been making the GM decisions. I feel like that is what has hurt them so much over the past few years. And we already know this, and I'm gonna speak about this because Dallas is a perfect example. Why does Jerry Jones old ass want to be the GM and the owner? You already own this sucker. I don't want to. If I was as rich as you are, Jerry Jones, I just want to sit back and look pretty. I got all the money. Let somebody else run that crap. Let them get their headache off. I don't want this. You do it.
We're going to talk about Jerry Jones another day. I got a topic. I got something sitting in the topic bin for when we're going to talk about Jerry Jones for another day. And I'm going to ask you, bro, to put a pin in that. But you bring up a very good question. Will basically Bill Belichick be a GM? I would say no, because I absolutely agree that the problem has been more about they haven't had a useful uh useful like offensive weapon more than it's basically been the game is passing him by, because whatever you talk about as far as the last 10 years of, say, Tom Brady, or at least the last 15, or like basically the last 15 of New England,
Mm-hmm.
or at least the last few years of Tom Brady's tenure, it's always been he's had a Randy Moss or a Robin Gronkowski.
Yep.
Like that. Why do balloons keep coming up? He's always had something where basically he can rely on and say, "That's my game breaker." He had that. He was gonna have that with Antonio Brown, and then things messed up. And so, but he has. But Mike Jones hasn't had that since he's been there. They tried to get it out of Juju Smith-Schuster. That has not worked. They tried to have Hunter Henry come in through there. That has not worked. They just brought Zeke in there and whatever's left of him. That has not worked
At all.
Everything that they basically brought in, it kind of reminds me of, remember, like, what was it, 2 years ago? They had Mac. It was like Patriots versus Bills, and it was a snowy ass game, and Mac
Mm-hmm.
Jones only threw like 5 times or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Bill Belichick wants. He wants to basically say, look at how good I am on defense. Look at what I can do with defense. And because of that, he has not brought in jack shit good for the Patriots, or like somebody that's a game breaker for the Patriots in a very long time. I mean, when Christian Gonzalez basically went out for the season, he couldn't wait to go get J.C. Jackson back. J.C. Jackson, that was a free agent that went to San Diego. Basically, he couldn't wait to get that motherfucker back. When has he really done that with the Patriots? When has he gotten a straight up still good Pro Bowler that you can basically look at and be like, that's the dude that I need, and went out and got him? Granted, when Randy Moss situation happened, that was really more about situation. It was right time, right place. Rob Gronkowski, that was just right scouting, right, dude to basically go get.
Yep.
But overall, he has not gone out and gotten the player that he needs that's going to make that offense click. And I don't know why he has it, and I don't know what it is. He's got names. When he got Devontae Parker, when he got Juju Smith-Schuster, when he got Hunter Henry. But he hasn't gotten the guy that's going to break this fucking offense through. And that's the thing that, like you said, has been the biggest issue for the Patriots. I don't think Robert Kraft will let him basically keep the GM position if he's going to resign. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Robert Kraft is going to take the GM position from him, but I do think that he's not going to let him just be the GM and or go into like that front office role. Now, it might be like a Bruce Arians situation where it's not the GM, it's not the coach, but it's something within the front office,
Mm-hmm.
just as an advisor role. But I see it being a clean break whenever Bill Belichick does hang it up, whether that is before the end of this year, after this year, or whatever. I think it's going to be straight up, he's not on the team anymore.
Look, this is what I'm going to say to close out this topic. I don't want advising him if I should pick meat lovers or pepperoni pizza at Pizza Hut as far as I'm concerned. He showed you what he can do as the ingredient fetcher and the cook. He cooks subpar meals all the time, okay? So let's call in a new shopper. Let's get a new chef in here. You go sit your old ass down somewhere and let somebody else do this, okay? It should have been done with. Whenever Tom Brady was leaving and he had to go talk to Robert Kraft, and Robert Kraft told Belichick, "Hey man, don't let Tom go like that. That's my dog right there. I can't let my dog go." And Bill was like, "Yeah, I want Jimmy to." And he was like, "Nah, we gonna keep Tom a little while longer." And Bill felt some type of way, and now you see that his way of cooking don't work no more. His pots don't work the same. All his pots is messed up. They got holes in them. They leaking. The handles is bad on them. The tops don't fit. All kind of mismatched stuff. He's not the right person. I don't want him as an advisor. Hey, if you want me to give you another meal, look, I owe you some money on the contract. Let me go ahead and hit you with the Bobby Bonilla, but hit you with the backside deal. You take this, go chill out. You want box seats? I got you box seats. You done been here forever. Come on in and come chill with me, dog. We'll watch the game. But I need a new GM. I need a new head coach. I need to redo this roster ASAP to make this competitive. I will say this. I'm gonna give Mac Jones one last shot for about 2 years. I'm gonna try to put in some weapons around him. If he gets into that 4,000-yard range, because he's been last year, he was 3 yards shy of 3,000. If he breaks into that 4,000, 4,200-yard range, like where Geno Smith has been hovering at the past couple seasons, I'll keep you, bro. We can work with that. But if he can't break that once I get him the weapons, all right, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and see your ass out the door too. I'm gonna move on at that spot too. My personal opinion, Tank, go get Caleb Williams. My personal opinion, yeah. I'm just saying, you first round quarterback.
Try fighting us for him.
Oh, I know it's gonna be a fight with that, but we're gonna move on. Dallas, I hold a special part right here in the heart, though. Just that I'm like the Grinch, except my heart don't grow bigger for y'all. I figure out how to smile whenever y'all lose, and it helps me right here. It helps me every day knowing whenever y'all lose and y'all blame Dak and this, that, and the other. So I'm gonna tell y'all how Rob has this put up on our top, how he has this on our topic sheet, especially for y'all, Dallas. The 4th round pick trying to make 1st round throws. And he is right. He is right. But I'm not going to throw you under the bus all the way, Dak. I'm not going to do that to you, homie. You know why? Because I don't think that everything is your fault. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to fault a lot of them other folks who over there not helping you prep the right way. So first of all, I'm going to start with your old ass, Jerry Jones. You need to keep your ass up out the goddamn kitchen right now with all of this. Oh, I want this person. I want that person. Hire goddamn GM somebody else to do the work. Not you. We didn't have this decision. Stop fooling with the people that need to make the decisions. It don't need to be your son because you can. I ain't gonna give you the team whenever I die. He can always hit you with that line right there, and that puts that pressure on you to do what he wants you to do. That's the first issue. Second, why the hell y'all get Mike McCarthy ass over there? He was just losing where he was in Green Bay, and you bring him over here thinking that it's gonna be a change, okay? I'm gonna point to y'all whenever y'all had the best Dak, okay? Walk with me closely now, Dallas. Whenever y'all had the best Dak Prescott, he had okay weapons that needed to be covered, and he got the ball out. He had 3-step drops. He had a few 4-step drops. He threw it deep every now and then. His run game was okay, and he threw for, I think, 4,800 yards steady, okay? Defense wasn't that well. Wasn't where it's at now. But he got the ball out, and he did what he needed to do, okay? Y'all want him to go be Tom Brady. Y'all want him to be goddamn Phillip Rivers in his prime. Y'all want him to dot the field. That's not his forte, bro. Don't get me wrong, he can spread the ball around. It's not his forte how y'all want him to do it. Secondly, you got one receiver who's worth a damn right now. One. And y'all think that this is we set up to win. No, you're not. No, you are not. Your defense is stellar. Don't get me wrong. Michael Parsons, before y'all lost whatchamacallit at the beginning of the year. Cornerback, what's his name, Ron?
Yeah, Trevon Diggs.
Yeah, Trevon Diggs. Before y'all lost Trevon, I was like, Dallas probably got one of the best defenses, probably top 5 for sure. Easy this year. Before y'all lost Javon Diggs, I was like, they can shut it down. They can shut you down out here, okay? Why is Mike McCarthy calling the offense? He don't need to call offense. Didn't Aaron Rodgers not want to be here because of him? What makes you think that the next quarterback he gets is going to be like, you know that guy Mike McCarthy? It's not a bad play caller right there. He does real good. No. Stop it. Seek help. Not him. Don't do it. I feel like y'all fail to use y'all mind in history. You know, if y'all flip open the dictionary and go find the word insanity, it's trying the same thing over and over, expecting a different result whenever you get the same goddamn result over and over. Y'all knew he was losing over there in Green Bay. What made you think he was gonna win over here?
We different.
And that's exactly what the hell they said, bro. We different. It ain't gonna happen over here. We in Dallas. We got Dak. We got CD. We got all these people over here. We gonna win. No, y'all not. Stop it. Just like Michael Jordan, seek help. It's not happening. It's not. Y'all aren't gonna win. And with Rob, prove me wrong throws. And I know Rob is gonna elaborate on this. Y'all got Dak out here trying to show y'all I can make that throw. And then nothing. Interception. It's not happening. He's not that dude. Y'all aren't gonna make this happen like you feel like this is gonna happen. And before I let Rob elaborate on this, I'm gonna throw in my quick subtopic to this that I put as a whole topic. I might elaborate on it a little bit more. I feel like you can fix two teams right now with a quarterback swap and a coaching change for Dallas. Get Mike McCarthy's ass out of there. One, Dallas, trade Dak for Russell. Trade Dak for Russell. I'm explaining. I know I bought the question face, but I'm gonna explain to you why, Rob. I'm explaining to you why. So we know Dallas has high expectations for what they have out there, right? If you look at Dallas's team, it's usually built something like what Russell would win with. A high defense with him making the throws and then giving him a receiver and an okay running game, okay? Russell hasn't been turning the ball over a lot in Denver. Denver defense just been getting their back blown out, like, constantly. This is just something that just happens to Denver right now. As much as I wanted to blame Russell and say, Russell, you're shit, I go look at the numbers and I watch the game and I'm like, it's not really him. It's
except for Thursday.
Yeah. Except for Thursday. That was you, Russell. That was all you. But he got receivers that don't get separation.
Yes.
All of y'all are looking like y'all are NFL old ass men whenever y'all can't get separation. How the hell y'all get these contracts, dog?
Like, Jerry Jeudy was supposed to be the dude, like the excellent route runner that gets all the separation. That's why Steve Smith went off on his ass, because he isn't playing to his potential, even though they put the side by side of Jerry Judy's first 4 years and Steve Smith's first 4 years. Jerry Jeudy is like slightly better. But, and somebody put it in the comments like, Jerry Jeudy, first round pick, Steve Smith, fourth round pick. Similar to what we talking about. But go ahead, bro.
Who in Denver, in Denver, y'all have the head coach, I feel like, that y'all need. But y'all don't have the receiver core to put with the quarterback for the coach to call the plays that he want to call. Sean Payton had explosive, over the top receiver separation and great route runners that made catches. Now, as much as I would like to sit up here and tell y'all Russell can't hit the Russell Wilson can't hit the broadside of a barn, I'd be lying to you. I'd literally be lying to you. And I know that there's some Denver fans out there that want people to say that. I can't say that because it's a lie. Y'all receivers are old men right now. I didn't see grandmas leave nurses in nursing home faster than these fools can get a release from a DB right now. They can't get loose. Shit, I didn't see old people knock trays away faster than these dudes and slap hands and get off and get to their spot. Y'all not doing nothing. And I know that y'all are going to blame Russ can't throw the ball. No, Russ is putting the ball where the ball is supposed to be. His ass can't run over there and get to the ball right now.
Right.
That's the issue. But back to y'all. Dallas. Y'all great defense. But all of that hope that y'all have in Mike McCarthy to coach Dak Prescott and to coach that offense into success, y'all need to take a deep look at what you criticize in Dak and what you want him to do. Because I guarantee none of y'all have looked back at what made Dak successful compared to what he has now. And y'all put all y'all eggs in the CeeDee Lamb basket. All of them. And almost every single one of them goddamn eggs is broke right now. They just all broke. We can't even do shit with them eggs right now. We don't even want to scramble them. They got eggshells everywhere in the yolk and crap. And you can't do nothing with this. You can't. Rob, go ahead, Rob. You take. Let them know. Let them know, Rob. Let them know.
Be honest, bro. You said basically everything. I was kind of gonna get it, but for Dak particularly, like in the last game, like as you guys saw when they got shellacked by the Niners, like Dak was just really trying. And this season, he's been just really trying it and really trying to basically force the issue. Like I know one of the things about Jameis way back in the day, not even way back in the day, but like a couple years ago, I remember Dan Orlovsky, shout out to Dan Orlovsky of ESPN, basically said that Jameis Winston tried. It might have been somebody else, but my fault. They all look alike.
All of them.
Jameis Winston at the time, he tries to make that first round pick throw every single time. Dak Prescott tries to do that same exact thing. I think what thing with Dak is, and like Nate said, is prove him wrong throws. He wants to make those. Man, they don't believe in me. They don't believe in Dakota. They don't believe that I could basically lead this team to the promised land. So I'm gonna force this shit in the quadruple coverage, and this receiver is gonna catch that shit. And he gonna run his ass into the end zone. And that's what Dak seems like he tries to do. And granted, I don't know Dak. I don't know, bruh. He's gone through it, and all that. But like, the dude seems like he tries to force shit and make throws and make things that basically ain't there. And granted, I'm the guy that basically said I like to see QB fun out here. But the thing is with Dak, it seems like he's trying to basically live up to a potential that he was never having to do. He's been the stable quarterback that he could be. That's what he was basically when he came in. That's what he replaced with Tony Romo. He was just that stable guy that basically got the ball out to the playmakers and had them take it from there. But now he's basically seemingly trying to be that I'm the all pro that these people need. I'm that guy that basically you guys are gonna talk about from legend or from here on out. When dude, honestly, play the fucking game. Troy Aikman wasn't that goddamn good. You can go back and look in the archives and basically see his stats wasn't all that. He was just a stable guy to be in that offense to basically steer it and not fuck it up. That's what you need to be, dude. You have the playmakers, you have the polish, you have the CD Lambs, you have the Jake Ferguson, you have all these cats that basically can be great. All you gotta do is steer the ship. You basically talked about how you didn't want to turn the ball over, how you wanted to work on interceptions. You can do that. And I know this is sound like a motivational speech from a nigga that never played in the league, but my nigga, you basically can do it. You ain't gotta prove shit wrong, bro. You ain't gotta do shit. You ain't gotta do shit for Rob. Nate, a little bit different. But you ain't gotta do shit for me. I'm just a nigga that's talking on here, hopefully to get paid by this shit one day. But you got paid. You got the money. Just play. You got it. All right? All right. I wanna see, look, I wanna see you guys do well. Because when you do well, Nate gets mad. And when Nate gets mad, that's content for us. Little known secret. I'm just saying that you guys can do it. You guys can make this happen. Be what you need to be. But right now, what you're doing is you trying to make shit shake, and the shit is shaking badly. All right, be better, do better. But you got it, Dak. You light skinned it. I mean, you got everything that you could do. Like, just you got all the makings. Just make it happen. All right.
Look,
I
Dallas.
do want to.
Look, Dallas fans. If y'all want to be successful, take that damn shit that y'all got of a receiving core, scrap that shit. I don't care if you got a ball it up in Kobe whenever you shoot that mug, do something with it, because this ain't working. This is not working. Brandon Cooks, 10 years, not working. Jalen Brooks, rookie, maybe might work. CD Lamb, he could maybe work. Everybody else, Michael Gallup's ass, he ain't working really no more. Yeah, alright. He alright. He ain't what y'all feel like he is. You know, you like, come on now. Y'all not doing what y'all feel like y'all gonna do. And I'm gonna be real. Start that crap over. Just start it over. Try something different. we gonna do something else. And I'm gonna touch upon y'all real quick too, Broncos, while I'm here. Y'all don't get them old ass goddamn receivers the hell up off that goddamn field right now. Get them on the sideline. Sean Payton, you not being Sean Payton, because I promise you, if I was you, for what they paying you, oh boy, I walk in there and boy, cause every one of you wide receivers all right, I walk out the room, and I dare somebody to come at me. I'm pressing charges and I'm getting your ass the hell up off this team. You better not play with me right now. I promise you I'd get you out of there. Cause y'all got Russ. No matter how corny y'all try to say he is, he can do what he needs to do at quarterback. He had less talent in Seattle and was managing at times to drag their ass with DK Metcalf and that non-existent line he had to the playoffs. They fixed the line, got Geno Smith, and Geno threw for 4,200 yards, okay? They're fixing their issues because, you know, their coach had to see the light. He finally saw, hey, bro, I gotta let this man through. I will give Pete Carroll's ass that he saw the light. He saw the game was changing. It ain't what it used to be. Hey, bro, I gotta switch it up. And he made the necessary changes. But in Denver right now, I want y'all to know I got y'all roster pulled up right now. And I'm about to tell you what the hell I'm gonna do with y'all. So, Philip Dorsett, trash, get your ass out of here. Lil Jordan, what the hell your mama named you your ass that shit for? Get your ass out of here based off a name, man.
That's his real name, Lil Jordan.
Jerry Jeudy, definitely get your ass in the trash. Brandon Johnson, your second year, I'm gonna give you a little bit more time. Same thing, Marvin Mims Jr., I believe that you can be good. Tim Patrick, get your ass in the trash. David Stills, you in development. Stick around, we might have something for you. Traquan Smith, I don't know. I don't trust names with hyphens like that, but I'll give you a shot. Cortland Sutton, get your ass in the trash right now, you. Jalen Virgil, get your ass in the trash, you second year. Y'all get your ass the hell up out of here. I'm firing. I'm walking in that locker room with pink slips and telling y'all better start selling them Benzes right now. Because I'm getting y'all asses out of here right now. Y'all gotta go.
This niggas with hyphens.
Y'all gotta go. Y'all want this? This is not the team that was a quarterback away from going to the Super Bowl. Y'all looking like a high school team could beat y'all right now.
Very much.
Y'all are that, bro. Jerry Judy, I don't know how you finesse this contract, dog. But if I got a Bobby Bonilla your ass to get you the hell up off of my team, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You getting your ass somewhere else. You leaving. And it ain't gonna be in no goddamn orange and blue either. Goddamn give you a pink slip and some walking papers around there. You play with me. Y'all don't. That's why I couldn't be y'all coach or NFL head. I'll be so real with y'all, y'all wouldn't even want me up there. Y'all would be like, damn, here come Price right now. That boy, he coming down, he got papers in his hands. He about to fire somebody today. He don't even play around. He walk in here and start driving and leave. Jerry Judy, I don't know how you finesse that contract, dog. I don't know how you got that. But I can't be mad at you for being 24 and getting paid, dog. you 24. How you not getting separation from these dudes? How? You 6'1" with 9.5-inch hands, dog. And you not getting away from these dudes at 24. You playing like you 44. Like you supposed to be playing in the men's over 40 rec team or some shit right now, man.
What they say about big hands. Bigger hands to put a pink slip in.
Pretty
That's
much.
what your ass needs to basically be worried about, all right? That's really what I
say. You do. Cause I throw this pink slip right in your big ass hand. Get your ass the hell up off my team, damn it. You're 24 years old and can't get separation right now. The hell I'm gonna do with you? I'm gonna leave y'all alone right now. Cause I got a show to close on this last topic. But we about to get to that right now. 49ers. Oh. It hurt. I know it hurt today. I know it hurt. You don't even have to lie to me and Rob. We know. I watched it with my own 2 eyes. Y'all ain't lose to Deshaun Watson with a hurt shoulder. Y'all lost to the second string quarterback.
P.J. Walker.
P.J. Walker. Man got a name like a blues singer. That's who y'all lost to today. Now, granted, I'm not gonna lie, Myles Garrett, boy, that Browns defense is nice, bro. And they pressured the hell up out of Brock Purdy every single snap going down the stretch. Y'all knew what y'all were doing. Y'all knew exactly what y'all were doing. And speak on the name Brock Purdy. This is which direction we going with this, homie. Y'all crown that man too fast. He's the next Tom. He is the dude that's next up. Look at him developing like Tom. Last round pick. Balling out of control. Here's Skip Bayless ass right now. Brock is the next Brady. He's making the throws. He's doing what happened to that shit today? What happened today? When he had 100 yards, Rob, after the second half? Well, no.
The last series, he got to 100.
Yeah. You got to 100 in the last series, though. You was cutting like 25 yards a quarter. A quarter. Not in a series, not each series or nothing like that. 25 yards a quarter. 15 minutes, cuz. 15 minutes. Y'all crown that man way too fast. But you know what? I'm going to blame every one of you analysts for putting that pressure on that man. He's the next Tom. He's making the throws. Look at him. He's next up. the next last round pick to do it big. That man wasn't ready for that. Y'all put that on that man just now and now look at him. Uh, Granted, he almost got saved by that last minute field goal. But football gods went ahead and they blew a little bit and blew that mug wide right and said, y'all ain't going 6-0 on that one. Not happening. And y'all lost to the Browns without Deshaun Watson. Without him. And I'm going to go out on a limb because me and Rob talked about this a little bit. Y'all might have got y'all ass dog walk if Deshaun Watson was there to make the right throws. Y'all might have lost, and it wouldn't have been a last minute field goal that cost y'all the game. Y'all might have really lost. I don't think you guys realize Brock Purdy he was 12 for 27, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That's it. Now, granted, y'all lost weapons. Y'all lost Christian McCaffrey. Y'all lost him, I want to say, first quarter, second quarter. Y'all lost Deebo Samuels. Same thing. His shoulder. You had Juwan Jennings out there. He made a couple catches towards the end. He was okay. But y'all lost to PJ Walker. 18. PJ Walker almost threw for 24 for 200 yards, bro. He threw 2 interceptions.
XFL legend.
XFL legend. Okay. Y'all lost to a dude from the XFL. And y'all are supposed to be the NFL. Y'all were supposed to come out here and be like, oh, we're gonna show y'all why Brock got selected last round and he's winning for us. But no. I blame all y'all. Y'all did this to Brock. Y'all told him he was up next. Y'all called him the next Tom Brady. Sit your ass down now. Right now. I don't even want to hear that no more. You better not say Tom Brady and Brock Purdy there in the same sentence unless y'all talking about where they got drafted at. That's it. That's all. What you think of, bro?
So I saw the similarities when it came to Brady and Brock Purdy. Because the thing about, like, going back to what we were talking about with Brady was a guy that basically throughout his career, he wasn't the strongest, fastest, whateverest dude. He just made quick decisions and he knew what was coming before things. And that's the thing with Brock Purdy. Everybody tells you that Brock Purdy knows the plays before they're or not knows the plays like he's clairvoyant, but he very much studies everything and tries to be a step ahead, like that Tom Brady type. And it's the fact of, I know, like when I was in college, like they talked like a sociology. I had a sociology class, and one of the things they talked about was like people's perception of religion and people's perception of what God is. So people looked at the sun, saw that there was a big bright thing in the sky. Whenever something happens, basically the stuff came down. So it was like, hey, if I can't explain this stuff, it was because of God. And so basically, when it comes to these kind of cats, because Joe Burrow was in this kind of situation, the last year, last couple of years, as far as being that next Tom Brady. When you're white and basically nobody knows what the fuck you do well, they just say, okay, you're just a winner. And so that's the thing with Brock Purdy. And that's the same thing with Tom Brady and somewhat the same thing with Joe Burrow. It's like, all right, you're a white dude that basically is not the fastest, not the strongest, you don't have the best arm, you just got a good enough of everything, and you make plays. That's why he basically got that comparison. Also because Tom Brady, well, Brock Purdy is not from Southern California, but Brock Purdy is playing in Southern California. Tom Brady is from Southern California, or is from San Francisco, so that's actually north. But either way, it's basically those kind of comparisons. It's just winner guy, you've won early. That's all it is. And so I understand the comparisons, but yes, you're absolutely right. He ain't bring shit today. He was boo boo against a good defense, but he was boo boo. He still had Brandon Ayuk. He still had George Kittle, but he was dookie today, and that's what it is. Sometimes you're gonna have those dookie games, and it's cool, but Yeah, a little bit early on the Brady comparisons, but I get where y'all was coming from, and I'll at least give y'all some benefit of the doubt. You were wrong. Today you were wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong.
Know what he didn't see? He ain't see Miles Garrett big ass coming across that line at him. He wasn't ready for that. Yeah, buddy, you wasn't ready for that one. You should have been strapped up ready with your balance on for him, boy. When that he get across the line, there's some serious action going on. Y'all crown people way too soon. And just like he said, y'all always say, oh, he's white. But he's not. He's winning because of the team that he has. I'm going to throw this out here, and this is the truth. Yes, Patrick Mahomes was gifted a really good team, but he knows how to make throws. The boy came out there swagging from day one with what he was doing. He knew what to do. He sat with that clipboard. He learned behind Alex Smith, which I'm going to be honest, it's a lot of knock goes against Alex Smith at times. He didn't have a big enough arm. Yeah, but he made the accurate throws. He knew Alex Smith may have not been Mr. Clutch Time, but he was going to get you to the playoffs. And you might get a game or two with Alex Smith. He had the right person behind him that succeeded his offense, took that team to another level with Andy Reid. Andy Reid knew I got the quarterback savant coming behind Alex Smith, and the league don't know what's about to happen. And Andy Reid has taken off with Patrick Mahomes. I don't think enough of you teams know how to take advantage of what you have right now and put stuff in the right position. Brock, I'm not going to fault you for what they tried to crown you because you got hurt towards the end of last year. You did decent down the stretch. Then you started off the year pretty decent. You've been all right. This is going to be your growing phase for this year and probably next year. But you're going to have to continue to progress forward for San Francisco to stay with the Brock Purdy train. Now, with that being said, if you fail to succeed with all of what is around you, defensive and offensive wise, San Francisco would love for you to fail greatly and go 1-16 so they can pick up Caleb Williams right now. USC, I'm just saying, if you're going to fail with flying colors, bro. Go ahead and help your team out. That way they know, hey, you. And if I was you and I knew that I was going to fail or I wasn't ready, I'd be like, hey, look, how about y'all give me $1 million or $2 million? I'm going to go out here and throw this bitch away every play and help us flunk our way to Caleb Williams. And then after that, just give me a little bag of roll. Give me $1 million a year. I'll sit on the sideline, after y'all get him. Give me about 4 or 5 years like that. Put me in the coaching role, and I'm going to be all right after that. I'm set for life. I'm good, I'm good.
Right.
But stop crowning these dudes. Stop crowning. ESPN, all of y'all. Stop crowning them so fast. Yeah, he was picked where Tom is. He's doing what Tom started doing. But what y'all fail to realize is Tom made good throws at the right time that later set him up to make those same throws later in his career, and he progressed constantly as a quarterback. I'm always hard back to this whenever I'm going at New England fans about Tom Brady the GOAT. He got 7 rings. Yeah, you can call him the GOAT with 7 rings, but I want you to always remember 2 facts. In them first few rings, top 10 defense, decent rushing game. He had the people to help carry him through them first few championships. Now on the backside, that was all him. He did it with some good talent, some bad talent. It was more him than Rob. That's what I'm gonna say.
It was a 28-3 demolish or
this is also true.
Falcons. it was the most boring Super Bowl where basically Brian Flores really won it.
Yes.
Like with that defense knocking down that Rams offense that had Todd Gurley and Jared Goff.
Mm-hmm.
And when you talk about Tampa Bay, it was that hellified defense and basically him doing just enough to throw it to Gronk for that one touchdown.
Yeah. Now, Rob is not wrong with those. He is all correct. Because usually that's my other point to y'all. Tom Brady has always had like a top 5, top 10 defense everywhere. Every time he has won, he has had a top 10, top 5 defense pushing the helm for him to make sure that he gets this. There are no lies there. Sue me, New England fans. I already know. Is one particular New England fan that watches our show that I know personally. I know that me and you are going to have this argument later on. But you just heard Rob. Rob said the same thing that I tell you all the time about this man having the top 10 defense. Yeah, he made the throws, but they always made sure Tom had weapons and Tom had a hellified defense. Same shit Peyton Manning had. The only difference is Peyton Manning ass used to choke every postseason. And Tom Brady, I will say this. You lost to the goofy Manning brother twice. One that be picking boogers about his nose and crap. That's the one you lost to twice right there. That dude. Not the one with all of the regular season accomplishments, the 13-3 and having Marvin Harris. You ain't lose to that dude. You lost to the one that looked like he always have his finger up his nose and he'd be asking goofy questions and crap in class. This is who you lost to. That's who you lost to. Okay? Him digging for treasure up his goddamn nose, and that's when y'all lost. 18-1. Always remember that, Tom Brady. 18-1. You might have 7 rings, but that's the one. I think you had like a 50 touchdown season, and 23 of them was the Randy Moss. Broke all kind of records that season, and then lost in the Big Show. But y'all are gonna realize one day. Y'all are gonna realize Tom did what he had to do. But New England, till Bill Belichick old ass get up out of there, y'all ain't gonna win nothing. Trust me. Y'all aren't going to win. Mark it. But that has been today's episode, Bruh Migos podcast. You guys all need to come on, check us out. It's me and Rob. I'm gonna get back to posting more content. We're gonna try to get more TikToks up there for y'all. We're gonna try to do everything. Rob, go ahead and let them know that we out, Rob.
All right, good night, Canada. Good night, Taylor Swift. Good night to this little lady. All that. Watch us. We out here, support black men doing their damn thing. I gotta put these kids through college, all that shit. So appreciate that help.
Yeah, college is getting expensive, y'all. So we out. Peace. Remember, Bruh Migos podcast, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. We expanding out. Tell your friends about us. And we're out. Good night, Canada. Tip your waitresses. And this has been another episode. We love y'all. We out.
Thanks for checking out this episode of the Bruh Migos podcast. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an episode.